It's election day. I support Caylin Young for delegate in the 45th district. I support Caylin Young. This is about our electors and our elections, all right? I don't support Boyce and I don't support Embry. Racism don't work without black cooperation, remember that. I was making a documentary about our elected officials and I'm finished with it. This is the final results, all right? Being black in America 2026. 20 years with Starbucks and 20 years with Shorty through the legal lens. Y'all made me famous for toilets. That's Scott Schellenberger. That's Vanessa Attenberry. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Speaker Pena. That's Dr. K. All right? And this is a culmination of my work. You feel me? A culmination of my work. Activism ain't terrorism. Activism ain't terrorism. Making a movie about America's prison industry ain't against the law. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. That's what this was all about. And I did it through the legal lens, all right? That's Brack versus Wells. That's a private citizen's right to access the grand jury. That's Judge Bell. These are elected officials. And for 20 years, you've been protecting white supremacy. For 20 years, you've been protecting this new face of old Jim Crow. For 20 years, you've been feeding the prison industry. For 20 years, you've been feeding Baltimore's black community into mass incarceration. That's Malcolm Ruff. At February the 2nd at 8:53 a.m., I gave that to Scott Schellenberger and Greg Bernstein. I gave it to Fox 45, David Smith in 2007. I got a paper trail. All those certified mailings is my intellectual property. And it shows you how long I've been doing this. That says Facebook, Twitter, Google and Bing me. I ain't hard to find. That's the Department of Public Safety and Corrections. That's 2013. Y'all got to turn over everything for the public to see. If I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with an inmate. 2026, we're going to share this toilet with the world. And Malcolm Ruff going to be my poster child. A movie about mass incarceration. Expand the ballot, expand the vote.